In this video, we're going to talk about how to do a Minnesota background check. So to get started, come to minnesotapublicrecords.com. I will leave a link in the description. You can click on that or just type it into your browser. So once you're on the home page here, you will see that there is a list, alphabetized list of the different public record sources available in the state of Minnesota. For example, there are many reasons why people do background checks. You might just be looking somebody up. Let's say you wanted to make sure his contractor's license is legit. Maybe you're looking up your insurance professional, or you're looking at say a real estate professional. So you have different databases that you can use to check people out, make sure everything is legit. We also have specific pages for the most sought after records. So for this example, we have a special page for background checks. And so we get into more detail on here. And once you're on the page, you can see that you have statewide options, anything from court records to the Department of Corrections. If you scroll down, you'll find local county level records. So in some cases, you have to come down to the county level to do research. Let's say if you are looking at prison records and jail records are not necessarily the same. Let's say somebody got arrested and they got released the same day or the next day. You could find them at the local sheriff's department database, but you're not going to find them in the statewide prison database. So it's a good idea to figure out exactly what you're trying to focus on with your background checks and look at all the available databases to you and pick the most appropriate ones. There are other options here. Criminal records, court records are also important. If you hover over other records, you have warrant checks, inmate search, vital information, property records. So depending on what your background check is for, you might need to look at a few different databases. Another option you have available to you is to use a private database, and this is an instant check, and all you need is a first name and a last name. Just click search, and what that will do is it doesn't just look at things that are local or at the state level. It pulls information from multiple databases across the country, so it has a more nationwide approach to looking at records. Let's say somebody moved from California or somebody moved from Florida to the state of Minnesota, and you're just checking records at a particular county or doing a state check in Minnesota. You're not necessarily going to see what happened in those other states, and people move all the time. So it's a good idea to get this overall view when you're looking somebody up to make sure nothing is missed. And there are other benefits to it. They have certain private information like cell phone records, previous addresses. There's quite a few tools that you have at your disposal by using the private database, but it's a good idea to use them both together. Obviously, everything starts at the county level. That's where the records originate from. At the state level, that's where you're going to see the most up-to-date, the most accurate information. But keep in mind that this is limited to a particular county or a particular state. So using both together is going to be very beneficial. So once again, minnesotapublicrecords.com, and come on down and get started on your Minnesota background check. Thank you.